said America and Polish language that he heard on the radio. That's news, man. That's news within that war, man. You see? So America's already in Ukraine, man. Ain't no denying it, man. They in there. You see what I'm saying? So go ahead, bro.
That's the only words you wanted?
Yeah, that's all I wanted to find out.
Okay. So back in Matthew chapter 24, verse 6, it says, "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet."
The end is not yet, man. So YAHAWASHI was telling the disciples, look, this is what you look for before I return, man. And these things are taking place on the earth where you people like to know the Native Americans waking up to these truths. Don't be out here walking blind, man. So the signs are there, man. Okay? The signs are there. Go ahead, bro.
It says, "For nation shall rise against nation."
That's what you're seeing, man. That's what you're seeing, man. These nations are picking sides, man. You got Saudi Arabia clinging to China, man. You got down there in Africa, you got France mad at them Africans because them Africans are clinging to the Russians now. You got France getting mad, man. Okay? But Vladimir Putin was saying concerning America and France, all they're doing is going down there and raping and taking all the resources up out of Africa, and the word Africa is not living good off their own resources, but other people are living good off their resources. But they Hamites, you know what I'm saying? But you got some of our people in there. You got over 3,000 some tribes in Africa, but you got our people, meaning the Israelites, spread all over Africa. Okay, but that land belongs to the Hamites. Okay, so you got nations against nations. You got them Hamites clinging to them Russians, man. You got France getting mad at them Hamites over there, man. And you got Israelite nations like the northern part of Africa, what Israelites said. Like I said, they all over Africa, but you got the northern part of Africa, where the Israelites said, and you got them clinging to the Russians too, man. You see? And it's taking place. And you got America mad at that, you got France mad at that, man. And then you got China down up in Africa too, man. Moab, man. You see? And then you got Saudi Arabia, which is a long-time ally of America, is clinging to China, man. You see? And you got that, man. And then you got Iran and Saudi Arabia talking about opening up embassies, man. I'm talking about opening up embassies of Saudi Arabia in Iran, man. And the thing about, and another thing too I like to mention, Saudi Arabia and Iran military is bigger than Saudi Arabia's, man. Okay? I like to mention that too. But you're going to have all these nations get together, they're going to come against America and the gutter rats over there, man. Israel. The gutter rats over there, man. So that's what you see taking place, man. And then you got us waking up to this truth, coming against all these nations, condemning them, telling them what their future is. They're going to slavery for the Negro Latinos and Native America. Bottom line, man. You see? Ain't no escaping it. Go ahead.
All right, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine."
That's what you got taking place. You got famine taking place, man, all over the world, man. You see, since Ukraine been cut off and they've been having that war over there, you've been having them that grain not go to certain parts of Africa, man. Okay? You got, I said this was a clip to where the shortage is getting so bad, because that's what a famine is. It's a shortage of food. They get so bad to where over there in the UK, Great Britain, they put locks on the meat, man, over there, man. It's getting serious, man. They put actual locks on the meat over there, the people over there stealing, man.
Security tags on pieces of meat, just like luxury products. Food thefts in the UK have soared in recent weeks, fueled by runaway inflation. The owner of this store in Coventry believes police inaction is partly to blame.
Bacon, sausages, and then all the cheese. So that's a high risk, that's what they take. So this is every day something will happen. We caught someone in our other shop last week, but they came in with a big suitcase. We took the suitcase off the shoplifter, we had all the evidence there, but the police don't care.
But even after stepping up surveillance, it's not enough. The fundamental factors causing this rise in crime are too big for any one store owner to deal with. Not far away, a group of people are lining up at a food aid store. The price of staple products such as milk, cheese and eggs has risen more than 30% in the last year.
Supermarket price is ridiculous, it's disgusting. People like us, we ain't got nothing. Can't live like it. That's why people go out and nick.
The milk £1, so now is £1.80, so it's hard.
All my money go for food. I don't buy anything more. It's only the bills and food.
And it's a similar picture across the country. In Blackpool, the Amazing Grace Charity Kitchen works tirelessly to feed dozens of people every night. The owner of the establishment has come to the shocking realization that working is no longer enough to live on.
We've got full-time people, who are in full-time employment, who come for the extra food. We're failing in this country, in every department. What is going on in this country when we can't even look after our own people?
It's estimated that 500,000 children will need food aid in the coming months.
Is it?
The main thing they go for is that meat and cheese.
Yeah, they steal it, man. They put actual locks on it, man. Where if you steal it, you walk out the store with it, the alarm will go off, man. They got locks on it, man. So when you bring out, man, they gotta actually put a key in that motherfucker to unlock it. It's fucking meat, man. I can see with that, man. Over there in Great Britain, man. You see? Wow, man. And then you got Germany, situation with Germany, man. They go, man, look, man, that famine and shortage of food gonna increase, man. You see? And when you go in the stores, man, things are getting higher and higher to where people can't afford it, man. You see? You having to make a decision to where, look, if you want to put gas in your car, pay your bills, electric, gas, and all that type of stuff, or you gonna buy groceries for this week. Which one? It's coming to that point, man.
In some places you're shorting. Like you used to be able to pay so much for a certain meal, and it came with certain ingredients, or certain toppings and stuff.
Yeah.
And now they just give it to you plain, for the same price.
Yeah.
Now when you say something, we're charging extra for that one.
Yeah. Or they ain't got it.
They ain't got it.
You see? I tried to get some chicken from Longhorn, they ain't even got it. You know what I'm saying? They told me it was out. Yeah, man. Yeah, they told me it was out, bro.
No, so I'm just saying, I had went to got a lamb burger. They was like, you need to come as much as possible because we ain't gonna have it for long.
See that?
That's like, that's what they told us, man.
The family, man.
Man,
See that? See that? See that, man? It's happening, man. It's happening, man. That's what scriptures know.
Hey,
You can only find them type of prophecies in the Bible, man. YAHAWASHI spoke about it, man. It's happening right before your face, man. You see? This is our book, man. You know? That YAHAWASHI bless us with, man.
because Esau never say this.
Nah, hell no, man.
No,
Esau want to hide it
I'm telling you.
and hit you with lies, man. Like he hit you with, you watch American news right now, you watch American news, they'll tell you Ukraine winning. They'll tell you watch CNN, they'll tell you Ukraine winning, man. You know what I'm saying? All they need is more weaponry. They'll tell you they winning, man. You see what I'm saying? That's how they do, man. And that's why when it happens to these people, man, when they get full-fledged war, they happen to these people, they're gonna be in the shock people, man. They're gonna be in awe, man. They ain't gonna believe the next person that's standing to them on fire from a bomb, man. They ain't gonna believe, man. They're gonna be in shock, man. But they've been lied to, man. You see? You know? They've been lied to, man. And another thing too, the Russians was waiting on over there for that ground to freeze, man. So they can move the tanks and shit, man.
They got special equipment.
They got special equipment, man. for that shit, man. They waiting on that ground to freeze so it can rock hard because right now it's muddy. You know what I'm saying? And then you move the tank to the sink. You know what I'm saying? But they waiting on that ground to freeze, man, so they can move their tanks and their equipment, man, on that ground, man. And go in there, man, and let Ukraine have it, man. And whoever else in there, man. You know? That's why America is getting nervous, man. Because they know the Russians ain't bullshit, man. You see? And just like Colonel McGregor was saying, man, American military ain't ready, man. They go in there, they try to supply Ukraine with the reinforcements. They try to get in that ocean, man. The Russians gonna intercept them, man, with them submarines, man. And sink them aircraft carriers, man. We try to go over there in Europe, man. Shit.
Then you also mentioned Ukraine is not well trained on U.S. military equipment.
No, that's why, like you were saying, bro, he was mentioning it. That's why you got American military troops over in there, man. Because you got to go through, like he was saying, you got to go through so many procedures just to shoot off a rocket, man.
So like,
yeah, man.
Thousand procedures just to do it.
Yeah, man, you can't learn that shit overnight, man. You see? So it's happening, man. It's happening, man. America's in there, man.
Yeah.
If you don't know it, it's your fault, man. You know they should be watching, man. Should be watching. Go ahead, bro.
So Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be there shall be famines and pestilence, and earthquakes in diverse places.
And you watch these movies, man, that's on Netflix, and these movies that's coming out, man, they always bring out pestilence, you know what I'm saying, the end of the world.
Jurassic Park was talking about the food shortage.
See?
Matter of fact, with the locusts, they had the giant-sized locusts.
See?
And that's why they got the scientists for the food shortage.
See?
That's crazy, man.
See? They come out with these movies talking about the end times, man. You see? And a lot of these movies be talking about destruction, nuclear destruction, and the plague, the disease that's running rapid, man. You see what I'm saying? So, it's prophesied in the Bible that those things gonna take place, man, and it's happening, man. You know, certain diseases are gonna get out of here to what these Edomites is not gonna be able to pass laws to control these people, man, and have them, you know what I'm saying, go and submit to the conditions of what they're trying to bring concerning the New World Order, man. Some of these players gonna be out of control, what these Edomites ain't gonna be able to control it, man. You see what I'm saying? It's gonna be YAHAWASHI, let this shit rip through here, man. And if you ain't protected by YAHAWASHI, you're a dead man. That's what it is, man. Woman or child. You see? That's what it is, man. It's judgment, man. That's why we out here warning, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why we out here warning, man. Our people, man. You see? That's why we are warning, man. You know?
Read that for me again, bro. All right, this is Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places.
There's earthquakes in diverse places, man. Inhabited places, man. So you got earthquakes that's happening in inhabited places, man. You see? Go ahead.
It says all these are the beginning of sorrow.
All these are the beginning of what? Sorrow, birth pains. Matter of fact, look it up. Birth pains, man. You see?
Sorrows.
Yep.
It's Strong's G 5604.
Strong's G 5604 for D.
Odin says the pain of childbirth.
See? The pain of childbirth. Simone?
Travail, pain, birth, pains.
Yeah. It's concerning childbirth. You see? So those are birth pains, man. The beginning of sorrow, man. Those are birth pains, man. And you ask any woman that been in child labor, she'll tell you them pains is hell, boy. She'll tell you, man. She'll tell you them pains is hell, man. They be looking to get that shot, man, to where the fucking shit ease up off of them, man. You know what I'm saying?
And they say they still feel it.
They still feel it, man. That's a curse, though. They have the birth pains, man. Because when we get in the kingdom, our women ain't gonna have them birth pains. It's gonna be like they been doing the number 2. You know what I'm saying? The baby's gonna come out with pressure. You know what I'm saying? But going back to Genesis, matter of fact, we don't get that. Since it said birth pain. Genesis, the 3rd chapter, and start at the 16th verse. We're gonna read on down to it. But the sorrow of the birth pains, right? Labor pains.
Genesis chapter 3, verse
16. Yeah, start there.
All right, this is Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy conception. Conception.
See, that's childbirth. That's why she had them birth pains, man. Because she listened to Esau Edom, man. Okay? Back then, it was just a man that had that same spirit as Esau got on today. That's why I said she listened to Esau Edom. And even today, she'll listen to you. She'll listen to so-called white man before she listen to you. You know what I'm saying? She'll double check with him. And then, you know what I'm saying? Then come back to you. And if you white, she'll say, yeah, that's right. But she listen to so-called white man first.
Man, that shit happened to me, man. Fucking demon that I'm dealing with.
Okay.
The little boy. You know what I'm saying? He's all of a sudden he started saying his stomach was hurting. So I'm like, oh, okay, man. He might just have gas or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, it might be something serious. I'm like, nah. I can tell because I'm looking at him, right? And he's crying, you know, moving around and everything, but then he'll pause and move and play with the little toy and stuff, right? And then he'll look around, but I'm looking at him the whole time, you know? And then all of a sudden, you know, it started again. I was like, man, ain't nothing wrong with him. I'm telling you, there's nothing wrong with him, man. He might just ate something, you know what I'm saying? Probably just got gas or some shit. Oh no, you know, it might be something serious, this and that. I'm like, man, I'm telling you, it's good.
Yeah.
I seen him over there fucking playing. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying it, but I'm just like, he's good. Trust me, man, he's good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh no, this and that. Now we're gonna have to take him to the hospital, this and that.
That's
so they take him, 6 hours later. Fucking doctor. Alright, I'm no doctor. Doctor told her it's gas that he's probably just got.
Yeah. You went to Esau Edom, man. That's verified, man. It's facts, man.
Okay. Just because an Edomite said the same shit.
Yeah.
I said, okay.
Yeah, man.
I can't think about that scripture where it says that we always run down to Egypt for help. Yeah, Isaiah, man. You always run for help, man. And I deal with my demon and mine. Same thing. I be like, look, just do this. Give us this.
Yeah, it's a war, man. It's a war, man. But that's some curses, bro. That's some curses, man. That's some curses, man.
You got gas, you probably constipated, man. You know what I'm saying? Maybe drink some more water.
Yeah.
Same thing the fucking so-called educated Edomite, you know, that's a
He gonna
doctor.
Google it. Yeah, he gonna Google it.
When you walk out the
He gonna
road,
Google it, bro.
The same shit.
Oh, yeah. He said, what's your symptom? Oh, let me Google it. Then come back and tell you how to learn.
Yeah. Oh, it might be gas, it might have a little constipation. I'm looking. Same fucking shit I done told you, man. 6 hours ago.
That's how they do, man. All right. Okay, Colin Reed.
So the best thing sometimes, man, just keep your mouth shut.
I mean, you can tell them, though. You can tell them, man. You know what I'm saying?
You're wrong, you're right. You're wrong, you're wrong. Either way.
You can tell them, man.
Yeah, you
I've
know
been married for 12 years. 12 years, man.
I look at my dad in the world, right?
Yeah.
Damn, man, I never seen him argue. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I hit him up. He's like, man, the best thing you can do, son, do what you gotta do. Man. If you read it, continue reading it. If you watching a fucking video, just watch your video. If you watching a movie, watch a movie.
But them demons be hopping on them, man. Them demons be hopping on them, man. They told you to stand thing like, goddamn.
Best thing you can do.
Yeah.
That my dad always told me, man, it's better for it to be one crazy person than two. Once you listen to them and you engage, you become that second crazy person.
So I ain't lying. Right about that.
Go ahead, bro.
This Genesis chapter 3, verse 16. Unto the woman he said, I will greatly multiply thy sorrow and thy consumption.
Yeah, man, like I was saying concerning them birth pains, man, that's a curse, man. But in the kingdom of heaven, they ain't gonna have them birth pains, man. See, that's a curse for her to listen to that serpent, man, which was a man, man. Okay? And she took on the philosophies outside of the statute, laws, and commandments like they do today. You see, they don't want to listen to the Heavenly Father word. They want to listen to what Esau is saying and have all that so-called freedom to say and do what they want to do. They don't want to have no boundaries. Right. You see, because the scriptures limit you. They give you structure, how you supposed to conduct yourself. You ain't supposed to be running out here wild and being a hoe and doing whatever you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to have that structure, man. And you're supposed to be up under that man. Well, in Babylon, they ain't got that, man. Right. You say, live in the Babylonian way, man. They don't want no order, man. They want to be rebellious, man. Right. And when you're rebellious, when you look up the word rebel in the etymology, it means to wage war, man. So they wage a war against the statute, law, and commandments of YAHAWASHI. See? That's what you women do. But that's a curse. And that's why they having them birth pains the way they have the birth pains, man. Because they wage war against YAHAWASHI, man. Not listening, man. Not being up under the man, man. Go ahead, bro.
It says, in sorrow thou shalt bring forth children.
See? The birth pains, man. Go ahead.
And thy desire shall be to thy husband.
You're supposed to be up under your husband, man. But the key and what I wanted up out there is concerning the birth pains, man. You see? Her desire is supposed to be towards her husband, man. But all that's going to come back in the kingdom. They curse right now, man. You see? So-called African American, so-called Latino woman, so-called Native American woman, you know, Haitian, you know what I'm saying, Jamaican, they all cursed, man. You know what I'm saying? But you got some out there that fight to wake up to truth and fight, you know what I'm saying, do the will of YAHAWASHI. They gonna get tested too. You know what I'm saying? But it's a curse concerning their birth pains, man. You see? But that's it on that.
A little bit more. Right. And ye, it says, and he shall rule over you.
Yeah, he shall guide you, man. He shall tell you what you can and can't do according to the scripture and righteousness, man. And he had to tell that woman because the woman wanted to rule over the Adamites, man. The men, man. You see? She wanted to do that, man. And they do the same thing today, man. Eve do the same thing today, man. Want to rule over the man, man. And tell a man what they can and can't do, man.
Think they're wiser.
Yeah. By listening to Esau, going to Esau's school and getting a degree, which means to step down when you look it up in the etymology. You know what I'm saying? You get a degree and thinking she on the level, man. Nah, hell no, you got that Babylonian shit. And you and the Heavenly Father is not with that bullshit. And that's why you wage a war against them being rebellious. You see? And when I tell you something concerning the scripture, that's why you come at me like you come at me. With an attitude and with demons on it. You see? But go back to Matthew, begin the sorrow.
That was Matthew chapter 24, verse 8.
And then on top of that, when the women had them children, they say it's like a sharp knife split their belly. You know what I'm saying? Taking a sharp knife and cut their belly without no anesthesia or nothing like that, man. That's how they say they feel, man. Like you taking a sharp knife and cutting their belly, man, while that baby being pushed out, man. And then on top of that, when that baby come out, a lot of blood come out. You know, water, blood come out. So that's the way is going to take place concerning Israel being delivered. There's going to be a lot of bloodshed, man. Okay? There's going to be a lot of bloodshed on this earth before Israel make it up out of here, man. And get delivered, man. Go ahead.
So, Matthew chapter 24, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted.
Some of them will be put to death, man.